Oh, hello everyone, welcome back. My name is TiferetEvocatus Android of House and Victor, and today we're going to be playing some Ghost Running 2. There's a new big event out today. Well, it actually came out like 3 days ago, but finally getting around to it. It came, what, was it 3 days ago? Yeah, it was about 3 days ago. It came out the same day as, an update for Helldivers, the board bond. That's the 4th, so, a few days behind, but it's gonna be alright. It's, the yearly these events last for a pretty long time, so they don't really go anywhere. God, Spain feels so pretty. I love how gorgeous he is, man. She's just so pretty. So let's see here. We have new banner pulls for today. And we have, Doris, one of my favorite new characters. He's like a new character. He's one of my favorites too. And Magdo, hello, Far Cry and Angry Tryhard. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a fine Sunday this weekend. So let's see here. Since the last update, I really didn't have I had like a lot of currency, like 30,000 or something, and I used it all up on get a Nikito. Cause she's I just had to get her. She's gorgeous. I didn't expect Andoris to come so soon though. She's amazing. For those who don't know who Andoris is, he's like the new character for Ghost Running 2. She didn't exist in the first one. And despite like her demeanor as being rather mature, she's like, as a tactical doll, she's one of the youngest. And in terms of experience, like she just got a firing core relatively recently. So that's why her neoflot is really unstable. She's very inexperienced, but she's learning incredibly fast. And she isn't like, she's a tactician. She adapts very quickly. Ali, what's up? Wow, I didn't expect to get a raid. Hello, how you doing? How you doing, guys? Welcome. My name is Tifrin. I'm Commander of House and Victor. Hope you had a good day today. We literally just started stream right now. And, yeah, we're just gonna get into it. If you guys need to take a break or head out, then feel free to do so. No pressure to stick around. But we'll get to the first part of a new event here. It looks like it's gonna be a big one. How do you feel about them accelerating the banners and giving us a second BP as compensation? The accelerated banners is rough if you're going, especially if you're free to play, because you just don't have enough time to really build up enough collapse pieces. Sure, they're giving us like Parabellum and some other things to like log in and get some free stash, but still, it's going too fast. Nikita was just like, Dome felt like his, 2 weeks ago or something like that? It's not too long ago, it feels like. And I have a feeling that Zhang Yu's probably gonna be next, and I want her too. I love Zhang Yu. I skipped Diane, but I liked, even though Diane is more Elliot pretty in my opinion, but Zhang Yu just is so cute, It's funny because like I'm getting these Tom Tito's, why don't I'm really like using them like Springfield. I just want Springfield because it's Springfield. Okay, so we'll try to, we have enough for maybe like 3 temples for Endoris. Maybe like towards the end of the event we'll get more stuff and I'll be able to pull for her a few more times. So we'll see, but today we only have like, maybe 3 chances. Just see if we can get her. She's amazing, dude. I love her so much. I think that potentially she could be like the strongest tactical doll, in my opinion. Like, well, not the strongest, but like the most formidable, one of the most formidable ones. If given enough time for it to keep learning. Alright, let's go. Alright, that didn't work. Alright, Mailing. Sometimes she tricks me. Like, it'll be like purple, but then green did pop up. So, can't really skip the animation sometimes. Go ahead and get some Springfields, get some Thepleys. I just smell like a purple weapon for her. Both endorse and her weapon to guarantee you. Yeah, so said, oh man, you had enough for the weapon too? Oof. Alright, Mosin, come back home. We got our gold, guys. Last time when we got gold from Nikita, we got it at like we got it at, what pool was it? It's like 50 or 60, we got the gold, right? We went, but it wasn't guaranteed, we got someone else. I was like, oh no! Let's see who it is. We might get tricked. We might get tricked. If we don't get tricked, I'll be so happy. I knew it! I fucking knew it! Hey, oh my god. Mosin the God has been like stalking me since the very beginning of this game. I mean, she's cool. I love her. I do love her. She's awesome. Oh, and this is like my fourth one. This is my fourth one of her. Oh man. Jeez. Where is Ayu's coming? That who knows? Heckles Lind and Liam Pizar. I think UP9 should be coming really soon. Oh, Cold Fate. I think my Cold Fate is like maxed out now. It's like more than maxed out now. Damn it! Mosin, why'd you have to do that? It's like... Oh man, I was like so prepared to be like, oh hell yeah, we are done. And then now resets the counter. Now we're reset back to... Damn it. Alright, well. At least, you know, if we're using up like the ticket parts, that's fine. We have like 2 more. There we go. Let's go. 2 more. Oh, dude, bro, Mosin, I swear to God, if it's to come back here again, I'm gonna put you on like cleaning duty forever. It's her. It's her. Yes, yes, baby. Let's go. God, his shield looks so cool, man. That looks so fucking cool. And Doriath. Shield stability and regen. Oh, her shields look awesome. And a summoner. Whoa, I did not expect. You got lucky today, yes. I was afraid that Mosin would come back. Dude, if we got like another Mosin on that, like back to back, I'd have been. I wish this ended stream. I would have been like, yeah, we're done. But I can pull anymore. I'm skipping Belka. Belka doesn't really appeal to me. Wow, leisurely patroller. Wow. Dude, he's like a crazy take. Yes. Surprisingly, you know, it's weird. She has those shields, but she's not a shotgun, which is kind of weird. Usually only the shotguns have those additions on them. So that's surprising. Oh, this filter. Oh, I didn't even look at Nikita's background. Oh, cool, dude. She's so pretty. Okay, it's really hard to find, for me anyways, when it comes to like short head guys. It's hard for them to be like super pretty for me, but Nikita's like freaking pretty to me. I don't know, maybe because like the way her hair is kind of, her bangs kind of separated like that, kind of reminds of 2B a little bit. But really like her vents. Her vents are like unique. Normally when they have hair vents, it's like straight down the middle. Like hers is like offset to the side, so it's kind of, you don't want to see that. And they've got Chihuahua. She's such so cutie. She's such a cutie, man. Bro, imagine like being with someone who could cook all the time. But she's pretty, but then look at that plate of food. They're like, oh man. Damn, all that food everywhere. Oh, jeez. I swag. The way the person's heart is to do this stomach. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. Bro, look how cool that is. Yes, just like, I think she's the first. I think she's the first assault rifle that has, literally shields. Like those arms? An arm rig. Yeah, because the only shotguns had arm rigs. Well, what elements you see electricity? I don't even know. away all her shields in the gameplay. I know, whoops. That's one of the sad things. Is they took away, like, in the gameplay, they took away the shotgun shields. Because every shotgun is supposed to have, like, shields. Like, these rigs. These the arm rigs. And don't have the shields. And each shield for the shotgun guys, they look unique. So, I don't know why they forgo that, because it looks badass. That's cool. She looks cool. And we got... It's funny because they make Vector look like a psychopath, but she's really not. She's actually very, like, very, you know, timid. Alright, let's take a look at her. Oh, let's grab these while we're here. I'm so behind on these, like... Because I don't log in, like, every day, which is so bad, because all I gotta do is log in and grab rewards, if anything, and really, doing the dailies doesn't take a long time. I'm kind of behind on optimizing my dolls, but it's okay. Yeah, she is. Oh, she's so cute, man. She's not too flashy. She's wearing a lot of clothes, but she's still gorgeous. Oh, this is where the things are connecting to. These things. Oh, she doesn't scold you. I think this other dolls will scold you if you test their ass, but he just kind of gives you a look. Oh, that's cute. Let's give her a head pat. Oh, what's up with that little nod there? What the heck? Is that an invitation, girl? I love it. Wait, anything else here? Oh, you hear your heartbeat too? Oh my god. Hey, no, so blessed. Oh my god, you could actually hear her heartbeat when you do that. Wow. Holy shit. What? Imagine getting that every single day before you like to leave the house for like work or something. Oh, that was awesome. Bro, the fact that you could hear her heartbeat when that little detail was crazy. That little detail was freaking crazy. It's just some kind of generator. Yeah, generator shield. It's well technically still a shield thing, right? Let's see about her dorm. We should like give her some stuff here. Springfield. There's people here, alright? Are you drunk? God, that color look... Dude, the color for her dress is so good. It's like purple, blue. It's not blue, but it's not purple, right? It's like... Damn. Ah, Springfield. But you know what? Whose storm I never visited either? Let's visit. Actually, hold on. Before we do that. Let's see what kind of poses I got for her. Deep sleep. Oh. Whoa, it's... Gosh, she's so fucking pretty, man. Springfield's so pretty. Oh, even when she's just sitting at looking, she's just sitting to looking at the speaker, but she's still... Why is she so pretty? God damn, girl. I see today she's wearing black. But she is... Did you see that, guys? Did you see that? Yeah, we'll go one more time. Man, that's crazy. That's the little things in life. Oh, what are you reading? Oh, it's a novel. Did you see her? I love her breast outfit too. I don't have I think like lap pillow. Oh, we get a lap. Whoa. Whoa. We get the lap pillow there. Okay. Yeah, Springfield. I wouldn't make exceptions for Springfield. Goes for that one. I think she had like the most skins, and I have like all her skins. It was great. We haven't visited Nikita's dorm. I got them like raised to max level for most of the dolls, but I haven't gone through all the poses. But she's cute too, man. But her dog is awesome too. God, she's so freaking big. She's not very tall either, I think. She's like actually pretty short. It's that beauty mark of hers is a very nice addition. I need the outfits for her. Oh, see, it's a bear too. I think all the dolls have like some kind of big stuffed animal. Oh, what the hell's that? Oh, is that a suppressor? Oh, that holy. Oh, hey, what was that? What the heck? They knew what they were doing. Oh, they knew what they were doing. In the event they talked about Kulik not picking up present. Watts doesn't see how his face is flat and like curious half. Jeez. Dang it. Alright, let's go visit Chihua and visit her daughter. Ermal, go to bed. Go to bed properly. Oh, okay. I'm gonna steam that to water, right? And I'll say, there has to be water. That's not a stove. Oh, she's practicing? Dude, gotta respect people who know how to do that. I don't even know what that's called, but too many see those people who are able to do like fried rice. Like they don't even spill a creative rice like a perfect gigantic wave. Bless me. I love the look on her face. She is inebriated. She is inebriated. Oh yes, you breathe fire, that's right. Forgot you could do that. She'd make good friends with Melee. Oh wait, I lied, I'm not maxed out with her yet. Oh, brave herbalist? That's your crazy skin. I love Chihua, she's so cute, man. She's like, she's sexy, but I can't view her as sexy. I just view her as cute. It's weird. You know her design and her body and stuff is like that. I can't view her that way. She's just cute to me. Like, she's like a little sister, right? She has like Zhang energy. In my opinion, that's the kind of energy she has. Like I can't see Zhang as being lewd. Oh, she has tea and Doris. That's a huge mug too. I want a big mug. I need to buy like a big mug for coffee. Whoops. Dude, the Elmo must be gigantic. So she just has reading, pondering, deep sleep, and entertainment. Alright, so she doesn't have much. Let's see what kind of outfits. If I need new outfits. Oh. Belka has a new outfit. Oh my god. Those girls are OG. Those girls are out of control. She busty as hell, man. Oh. Oh, that looks badass. Yo, that looks badass. Look at this. Ooh. Oh yeah, I dig this. I dig this. She's ready for battle. And she has the hair ornament. The hair ornament's really cool too. Oh, this is a badass girl. I love this. Wow. Wait, I can interact with her? Wow, she moves all around a lot. The outfit is held on by a Whis and a G, while the other one, yeah, Belka's outfit, that thing's like this. Oh, she does have a... All you need is, she just needs to jump, and things are gonna go back crazy with this one. God, look how big. She's so fucking big, too. The strongest back. The strongest back. I can't interact with everything, huh? You're limited because you don't have the skin. Solos of a new skin. Oh, this one looks cool, man. This the new one for Wait, no. The new one for Mosin. Limited dude. Oh, this is a limited time? Wait. Didn't get this event? We didn't get this skin? Oh shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this later. And 3 days behind. God damn it, I didn't know that. This is a free skin. Oh no, cool. Oh. Yeah, no interaction. Did not let me see it? Look how cool she looks, man. Bro, can we get one without... Hey, can we get one without the jacket? It's still nice, though. Oh, that's so cool. I want to get that for her. I like it. I dig it. I dig it. It's so cool. She looks warm, yeah. Yo, if they could get like... If they could put the skin in for Helldivers 2 and have it to where like you could have her with the jacket on or jacket off, I would rock it. I would definitely rock it. That's cool. Is that all the new skins there are? Suomi, Vector. I still think that this one's not pretty awesome. I don't use her, but this fits her very well, like and phase like anime fighter looking. What the fuck? What a dork. She's a dork. This is a cool looking skin though, I'm not gonna lie. I like the wraps, I like designs with the wraps like that. What a fucking dork. This one's cool, and so this one for 416 is really cool too. I like this one. I mean, yeah, she has like some nude skins, but it still looks pretty badass to me. Korean design is so good. Who would have thought that like, okay, lime green eyes is not it's not like a design color you see ever. Even this color, there's very few characters that I know that have this really light, like, cerulean color. The fact that her hair on and spins freaking wild, man. It's pretty cool. There's like Cruella Diamond is like the first, from King of Fighters, is the first character I've seen that has this kind of like shade for the hair. But combining with the lime green, that's something you don't really ever see. Bawa has really nice dress uniforms. Even Groza's dress looks nice too. I can't wait for her story arc, man. She needs to be vindicated. A lot of people don't like her because she's bland, but her story arc hasn't been revealed yet. Alright, so enough of that. Enough of that. Let's see what's going on here. Interstice of Reminiscence. Hello, and welcome. Now look at this. Oh, the music is different. Okay. Alright, it's a little bit more mellow. There's only been one other event where the song's been kind of like dramatic. Well, not dramatic, but kind of mellow. If I remember right, I forget whose it was. I think it wasn't it Cheetah's event where it had like a tension to it, like it didn't really have a beat drop. Wow, this is interesting. Interesting vibe for this song. I'm always blown away by how they put so much effort into the music for every event. So like I always have to take a little bit of time to appreciate it, to like hear it out. It's going well by me. We're about to start the story event. It looks like this is like the biggest story event too, because look at this. There's 3 parts. Usually that 2-parters. The fact that this is 3 parts is kind of wild. So looks like Belka, Doris, and Zhang Yu are on the cover here. So the splash art. So it's probably gonna be. I hope we get to see their backstories. Anyway, Belka and Zhang Yu pretty much we kind of know a little bit about them. Pretty much after Christian was restructured, they left, and Zhang Yu became part of the Monsoon Squad with her sister Diane and Choki, and they became challenge performers that do like side mercenary work sometimes. Belka went off to Squad Frontier, which are where they split into 2, with 416 become the new leader. Then she's part of Alpha Team, and then Bravo Team's led by Vector. And then Doris is the new addition to Alpha Team for your Hide 404. We don't know anything about her backstory yet, so hopefully we'll. Wait, does she use the G36? I didn't even look at her weapon. And Doris uses the G36. That's what it kind of looks like, right? That's pretty cool. Alright, I like this menu. This is a very chill track. I like this. I want to find this. It says time flows. Interstice and Reminiscence. The fact that Reminiscence in here tells me that I have like some flashbacks going on here. Looks like there's snow. A wintry thing in the background. And look at this, we have a bunch of mini games that are coming. G36, 50, SK. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm like, interesting. Mostly just that he's a simulator. Yeah, I don't know what she did as a film like that. Renegade jump, this is like a jumping minigame? Oh, Terry? Yeah. Oh. Alright. This track? Hold on, I want to wait for the beat drop. Alright, let's see what this song yells real quick. That's cute though. It's a funny looking Dynagate. Dude, Dynagates are so cute. They're like so basic in design, but they're really cute. I still like the original Dynagate designs. Dynagate 2s are okay. It actually took me a little while for Dynagate 2s to grow on me, but they're fine now. Oh, okay, here we go. It's building. I'm just trying to decide whether I want to like find this track to keep it later on. Okay, okay. Nothing has really don't have help yet. This one's finished, but I feel like you move too much per input. Okay. So it's basically jump kick though, right? Alright, this trick doesn't really go anywhere. It's nice, but as for a simple game like this, it's appropriate. Alright, that just repeats. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get started then. Fly off floor, sound. Ooh. Wait, is this gonna be like different arcs? Like, is each part gonna... Is this Belka? Does this mean it's gonna be Belka first? I mean, it looks like a B, right? It might be like Belka, Zhang Yu, and then, this is Y. And probably Doris? Probably? I think that's... Yeah, Belka's first. Okay. Oh, I see how they do it. Interesting. Belka, recollection node. No matter how many times the reverse simulations are done, these pivotal moments are indisputable turning points that shape the future. Wait, something's different. It's like really upbeat. Did they take 3 tracks for this event? Yo, I think they made 3 tracks for this event. Oh, that's crazy. Was it they didn't make a track for each one? Cause this sounds like super upbeat. Now that makes you gotta wonder though, is this Belka's theme or is it Zhang Yu's theme? Because both of these characters are very upbeat. She's kind of a moron. Well, Belka's a moron. Well, they're both kind of morons. But Belka's like the most moron. Oh yeah. Damn. I feel like this is part of Belka's theme. Dude, love that guitar, man. I love that guitar. Oh, they do this event like they did with the Yuhi? Yuhi! Hers end was... What was this her, though? This was like only one part, eh? Let's see if I can recycle this track. Okay, now changed again. Okay, this is the first one. I feel like this would be Andor's theme. Because her demeanor is very calm, you know? This would be Andor's one. Okay, so it's randomized. Cool. Yeah, so it's randomized. So what's the third one? There has to be a third one. Maybe there's only 2? Did they mainly use with this neurolog stages? Ah, Sitchwing, yeah. Cause for Yui's event, I know I didn't stream Yui's event, but her event played out where you do the story first, right? You do these, and you're like, what the hell's going on? Because this doesn't make any sense. It's like mostly battles. But then it opens up like the actual story. So what you do here is you do the neurologs. They're just like battle stages. And then you go in here, and then you, there's a lot of stories at. I kind of prefer it that way, to be honest. Because for people who have like time, who have time constraints in their lives, they could give you the battle content right away. It'll be get, and then you can do the story at your leisure. This format is good for them, but the drone progression, the way to do it with like the chronological limbs, those are fine too. But you can't really, you could like, if you're trying to rush to the story, just unlock the story pass. Then you have to go back and try to do it, and you can inspire yourself by doing that. That's why I kind of like this recollection. You can just do the battles, and then you get a little bit of pieces out of the story, like what else going on. Plants like seeds of questions and intrigue into your mind, and then when you do the recollections, that's when it all comes together. So how come like that? The new Nitos are so cool, man. Sorry, I'm late, Commander. I've just arrived too. I was the one who asked you if you could help me sort through my neural data, yet I ended up being late. I hope you won't be upset because of this, Commander. Stop acting so overly dramatic, Belka. You don't need to talk like that around me. I can't hide anything from you after all, Commander. But you know what? Sweet talking like that was exactly how I got Big Sis to accept me into the team. I'm not surprised 416 actually gave her a chance, to be honest. Such as? When we finally met after so many years, she instantly pinned me to the ground and even held me at gunpoint as if I were an enemy. Yep, she would do that. That doesn't sound like a good start. I had to jump through so many hoops to find 404's secret base. I guess it was fair for Big Sis to mistake me for an intruder. In other words, 416 completely forgot who that. Anyway, when I finally saw her, I immediately threw myself into her arms and cried like a baby. Then I recounted all the tragic backstories I had to go through: vagrancy, displacement, no friends, no companions, and so Big Sis took me in as an intern. Vagrancy? Okay, so it's just like a wandering around. It seems that your promotion went smoothly. Maybe. Because I actually got gravely injured during a later mission, which made me look even more sympathetic. Fortunately, Big Sis saved me and truly accepted me. I'm not sure if that counts as going smoothly, but I was certainly very pitiable. Did she really do that? Did 416 really do that out of the goodness of her heart, or just because she needed her to? That woman's a very, like, you know, straight to the point things. I can see, but yes. Though I suppose these little tricks are no longer of use after you've officially been officially accepted into the team. That's not entirely true. Success isn't a hard stall after all. That's a true statement actually. Even though he is like 90% heartless, I would say. Even if the trick fails, my very real and sincere emotions can still move her. Just take a good look at the results of my duel records, Commander. Alright. Time's precious, so let's get started. Okay, so this is gonna be like a backstory event. Data transmission normal, their recollection activated. Good work. Okay. But we're just gonna, you know what, we're just gonna fucking auto through these because they just basic ass. You know what, maybe auto may take even longer to be honest. Yeah, just look at this, that's ridiculous. I think AK-15 is gonna be even more ridiculous. No, we're not gonna do that. Just go right over here. Wait, she will just end action? Go sue me! Kill that guy. I need them to update Zoe's skin in Helldivers because she's my favorite to use. His skin's super adorable to use in Helldivers, see? That's great. Immortals if I am, must do something specific. Auto one of these stages? Well, sometimes it takes longer in some ways. Hi, Dimitri. Expeditionary Squad. Miss you guys. Those guys were awesome. No matter how many times the reverse simulations are done, these pivotal moments are indisputable to your points to shape the future. Okay, it's the same thing. Dimitri was a G-Van. God, her art is so good, man. Her art is so good, Nikita. Y'all. You're all separated. Okay. Let's get the maximum amount of rush here. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Just zoom, zoom. Do they even have like motorcycles designed like that? Because it's a really interesting design. Like they're like really long, right? And pretty wide. The first design I've seen that's kind of like that is Cloud's motorcycles from Advent Children. It's Veneer motorcycle. It's very like long in the front. Heavy, very heavy. 416's motorcycles like the same way. Well, this part of the story was so good. And the Coldest Day arc was one of the best arcs so far in this game. And hey, Caroline, what are you wearing? Wait, do we see that in the story yet? Are they spoiling us? See, I did complete the Commander's horse perfectly. If you want to compliment me, Commander, I'll need to first make sure Big Sis is here to hear it too. Your Freedom's outstanding performance displayed a big part of how smoothly the data sorting went. That's a compliment, right? You just complimented me, Commander. It means these dolls love getting complimented. Does that also mean I'm becoming more willing Big Sis? I've always wanted to become a super elite doll like her. Is that what you joined for a floor? Out of your admiration for Klukai? Of course, the Commander would have guessed that. It's only that, despite Big Sis accepting me to the team, I felt like I was never part of it for the longest of times. Was it because I was the last to join? Oh, if she was the last, I thought Doris would be the last. I always felt like Big Sis Klukai was much colder towards me than all the other members. It's because you're obnoxious, that's why. Obnoxious and clingy. I don't think that's the reason. As such, I started by following Big Sis everywhere she went just so I could stay close by her side. Well, no wonder she's cold to you. I even tend a Klukai observation point. Fancy Hila Commander. Oh my god, is you enlivening her activities? I'll pass. Besides, doing so will only push her further away from you. Yeah, you're smothering her, man. Really? No way. Stop following me around everywhere I go. Are you and Mallard's full and imprinting face or what? See how Big Sis gave me such a cute nickname? A Mallard. A Mallard? That's such a very old, insulting word to use. Listen, not Mallard. Never mind. Let's keep going. I'm starting to wonder if your relationship ever improved. Alright then, if you say so, Commander. Then, let's see for yourself. What's wrong? I just remembered something that happened when I first joined Squad 405. I got too patient during a mission and ended up messing up several times. Not only did I fail to help Big Sis, I also dragged her down. What a terrible memory. But things are different now, right, Belka? Of course. Remember to praise me if I do things right, okay, Commander? To praise me. Remember to praise me. Oh, starting on the Connex boxes? Interesting. This is not a really good spot for Klukai. I want to put Endoris over here, and Andros, Wada over there. Let's go. Alright. Let's go over here. We should be able to knock out most of these guys. Oh. Oh, because we only hit one? That's just stopped? God, that sucks. Alright, get out the edges. Hey, well, what? Hopefully I get some counterattacks here. Oh, I didn't even see the dude up there. Well, what do you know? Here we go. Yep. Oh, this guy way over there too, shoot.
歩は必須よ。私が終わらせる。
I swear, the same voice actor as like Rin's voice actor. Damn it. It's Suomi Kairit. It's fine.
どうってことないわ。
Tomate?
リップは
She
全て
said
排除
stop.
されました。指揮官の役に立ててよかったです。
Oh, Sabrina. Spav. They give her a good voice. I like her voice. Hurry and get to this bright brass. I love that melody. What are these? These guys are creepy. Alright. Huh. Interesting enemies. Not bad design.
訓練の成果ね。
Interesting. Oh, damn. Okay.
降参するならね。どうってことないわ。
What? That does help. We'll go right there.
降参するなら今のうちよ。どうってことないわ。その了解。
I like her voice too. Her voice is really nice. Knock him out. Interesting enemy types.
私に感謝するといいわ。
Kind of was interested to see what they could do, but oh well. I'm pretty sure we'll run to them eventually. I wonder if there's art for this game. It's really nice. Like the splash arts and stuff. Motivate, that's when we first met her. What's the matter, Commander? I've always wanted to ask, why is your attitude towards Misty completely different than everyone else's? Oh yeah, she's very mean to her. She's like, I think she'd pick up from 416 to be honest. I think she's jealous because 416 gives like G11 a lot of attention. Even though it is like, it's also yeah most of the time. I mean, just look at her. She's a lazy, good-for-nothing freeloader who causes Dexter so much trouble, yet she gets all her special attention. No, I don't think that's what Misty set out to do. Fine, I'll admit it. I'm a little jealous of her. Just a little. Even though Big Sis would never admit it, I've always treated her as the most important family member in my life. You know? It's still funny how... I'm actually surprised that 416 picked Belka to be her navigator during the race. Not the last event, the event before that. And she was giving like the Sakura team like the cool muck. She and Wallow were duking it out on the road like freaking Mad Max. It was crazy. Why can't I be that special companion? Why can't I be the first one that comes to her mind? Why is Dixis always acting so distant from me? I want her special attention too. Isn't this par for the course for all little sisters? Now or not, unsay so. Belka, it's totally normal for you to admire Klukai, but getting overly obsessed is detrimental to you and your neural cloud. I get it, Commander, but I just don't want to be separated from my family. If thinking about it this way makes you feel a little better, maybe it's actually a sign that Klukai trusts you so much. She doesn't feel the need to watch over you like she does the more problematic members. Damn, the commander snowed. That's a good way to comfort him. Huh? Is that how you see it? I never thought of that possibility. No wonder you're the commander. But if keep being so considerate, I might end up falling for you, Commander. Of course, I do like you a lot already. Thanks, but I'll pass on that. I don't think I can handle it any better than Kukai. God, he would... Super clean girlfriends, could you imagine? Since you're still in the mood to joke around, that must mean we can continue sorting. Of course, I can get to you anytime as long as you're ready. So this is basically maintenance, right? You know, the flat maintenance. For them. They gotta run through simulations. Alright, let's see. She might be able to make it across. Nothing down there, good. Dude, once AK-15 comes out to this game, these events are gonna be like a cakewalk. Because I think her missile just hit everything and the whole map. It's gonna be like so easy. Get him, Somi. Whoever decided to give Somi a lantern as part of design is a genius. Next evening, Chude. Oh, Nemesis. Dude, I think I want to ban Nemesis past her past with Paradius, cause I know she was with them for a little while. Let's see here. Put you over here. There we go. Let's get it. Oh man, I could only go this far. Let's still hit a whole bunch. In hindsight, I probably should have. Oh, it's fine. Put you right there. We don't need no defense here. So we can go right there. Hold control point. Well, we got the control point. Oh. Nice. Oh shit, her grenade is huge. Well, she's definitely like in a way crazy. Easy. Yon Mario. The Vetley event. Hi, well, I'm sent with a battle pair. Okay, let's see here. Looks pretty straightforward. Alright, let's get it. Let's put you right over here. Oh my god, look at that, just takes half of the map. Goodbye. Very good investment getting her. We don't need cover. Who needs cover? Huh? Yeah, I'm Somi. Right in the I forget what that one's called. It's funny when they try to capture her too, but she broke out into a fight on the bridge. And the commander I don't remember this part in the story. They show us like scenes that we haven't seen yet. You know, it's been a while since they released a actual main story chapter. Now I think about it, it's been like months. It's hard to come by you getting so upset and throwing a tantrum. I almost forgot you were capable of these emotions. I know where you're going with that, Commander. That's also what I've been worrying about. You see my temper and making a big fuss like that to vent out my frustrations. It's not cute at all. I don't want everyone to sing it like that. But you saying the usual lively and cheerful demeanor was just an act. Not exactly, but even I feel down and sad at times. It's just that those moments don't usually last for long. If I wanted something, I'd fight to get it right now and different let forest drag into the next day. That's one of my greatest virtues. That being said, don't you dare take advantage of that. Give me a cold shoulder, Commander. Otherwise I will get upset. Commander, please promise me that, okay? I'm looking at Belka's pitiable expression and I can't help but marvel at the expressiveness of her facial expression module. Of course, her well-behaved girls should be avoided. I'm sure Kokai also understands this fact now, after being made aware of your true feelings. At least from what I know of him, she's not the kind of doll who would turn a blind eye to such things. You guessed it right, Commander. The exists may look stone cold on the outside, but she's always been incredibly gentle and loving inside. Even if I might get a little upset, I won't actually blame her. Is she really like that on the inside? I don't know about that one. But to keep going, Commander, you should really experience that part for yourself. I don't know if he's really that gentle on the inside. He is such a bully, Commander. I am indeed an exceptionally keen wally, full of vigor, but you shouldn't be teasing me like this. There are 3 elite enemies units ahead. 3. Oh. Do not worry, according to the predictions from sorted par data, Alec Jones will help you unlock your full potential. Those are some big boys. Plus, Kokai specifically informed me that Belka could easily win against these odds. That's right. Be sure to pay close attention to my gracefulness to combat, Commander. Alright, some big ones. This is it. Okay. Or easy. It's just luck, Gazo. You'll get that one. You get this one. Maybe not that one. That one's tough, huh? Okay. Alright, now you. Do I really have to go that far? Let's put her over here. Here we go. Oh, you're on. What's going on? How you doing? The freaking donkey sounds that these guys make always kind of gets me. Okay. Let's see where to go. Ah, this is like the creepy doll stage. I keep forgetting her name. I remember her name was like something really, really cool. It's like Lambertia or something like that. And then get rid of this one. We don't need no...
配置完了
Don't need better than
完
that.
了
Myrmidons.
404を敵に回したのが運の
Myrmidons, that's
尽
the
き
name
よ
of, the soldiers that fought Achilles. Let that transient soldier at. We're doing good. We got Andorus on our second 10 pull, which is funny because we got Muzzin the first time. Again, another Muzzin. I might be mixed up now. Commander, why am I the only one here this time? Don't worry about it. Just go. Do not worry, just stick it up between the testers' skulls and stall. There's an overwhelming number of enemies, but they have holes in their defenses. Kukai didn't train you in the skulls need you deal with this, right? No, we just killed them all. We don't need to worry about it. Of course. I'll transmit the battlefield data to you in a bit. I believe that with your analysis and judgment capabilities, it's best to complete this mission by exploiting their blind spots. I'll help you too, so don't worry. I understand, Commander. I want to be an elite doll just like Big Sis. I'll do my best to achieve that goal. Alright. Wow, that is a lot of... She is by herself. Do I just make her run, or what? Whoa. The heck? Crackling core. I don't even know her abilities. Leaping Heart. Select the one animated... Wishes I could type. Yeah, she is by herself. Select one enemy antagonist. These tiles. Pavilion Vault. Okay. That's a lot of shit, man. Okay, where is the... Looks like... There's no real safe place. Maybe here? I'm just running. I feel like she's by herself. Alright, well, she's gonna get... Wow. Okay. Oh, I see how it works. Now we said go to the holes. Oh, seem easy then. Should still get detected. Alright. Easy. All done. The swearing is complete. Why is the music sad? Belka? What you gonna cry? Don't cry. I know you must have felt really wronged at her at the same time, but the understanding between you two has already been resolved. Seeing us embrace each other again still brings me to tears. Oh, he's not sad, anyway. Big Sis Kukai is so lovely. I want to become a doll, like Big Sis too. Commander, oh god. What is it? Since you know so much about Big Sis, you must know how to do it, right? Please spend more time with Belka and teach me, Commander. Oh no. Alright, I promise, but you have to let go of me first. I can't breathe without you're hugging me. Not to mention how humid the air in this room already is. Despite saying so, you don't even try to push me away. Do you actually chirp about being secret, Commander? Oh no. Well, I suppose you wouldn't help be sorry to wonder what records otherwise. I see the Commander does care about me. Kukai and I aren't the only ones who care about you. And you should stop projecting my affection. Oh, now you get another stalker. Deep down, I've always been scared. Scared of being disliked or abandoned. Scared of losing the family I finally got back. Scared of being left alone. And I fell alone. Which is why I kept following in Big Sis's footsteps. Not just because I admire her, but also to learn from her and better myself so I can keep up with her. For the longest of times, I felt I was doing nothing but going further and further with her, which made me feel even more lonely. Belka looks a little gloomy. It turns out she also experiences like kind of unease. Do you still feel that way? Oh, if you promise me that you'll never abandon me, then perhaps I might feel better. Damn it. Although Belka flashes a smile of triumph for beef and soup, I can't tell if that moment was part of her usual scheming. I think she's scheming. Let me tell you a secret, Commander. You're the only one I'm telling this to, but I didn't think Sis Kukai knows about this. I've been very grateful that 414 to the Elmo. Now that I have a new family member, that's you, Commander. You are now a precious part of my family. Oh, no. That's a terrible thing. That means she's gonna be clingy. In my family now. So please promise me that I'm all you need, Commander, okay? He's doing the same thing Fukai does. Stop imitating Fukai. Wow, you're the only one I can count on besides Big Sis, Commander. Please, Commander, please. Now that you're the only one to know everything about me, if you still find me cute, would you please let me stay by your side forever? That is like a huge red flag. That's crazy, Tortoise. Just as I thought, this is how you got Cluehead back then, isn't it? I'd say it's at least a little different. It's an advanced version of pesting specifically to deal with the Commander. Yep. Fine, I promise. Just get her out of here. Yeah. How about this instead? What's today is our anniversary, Commander. That way I can prepare a gift for you on this day next year. Will you also prepare something for me to surprise me, Commander? Oh god, they're not deep. This girl's crazy. Belka's eyes sparkle with sincerity and a hint of mischief, revealing as much of her enthusiasm as her little skins. It's like a spell being cast on me, leaving me with no choice but to nod. But a well-behaved girl deserves to be rewarded, and she doesn't ask for much. So let's keep this bright smile going. Commander's braver than I am. I mean, she is pretty harmless, I guess. Well, she's talking on dairy, I think. Look at this. A squirrel's gift. Is that what they like referred to as? Filled with joy, the squirrel finally conveys her feelings. Unlocked by... Okay, so they compare it to a squirrel. Alright, interesting. That's a very, aqua-looking face. If I'm like Konosuba. She's nuts, clearly. She is. Yeah, she's nuts. That's why the squirrel's gift, because she's nuts. That's clever. That's very clever. I like that. Well, she is squirrely too. Alright, now we can do the story part. There she's stacked though, man. The projector in the meeting room dims. The doll standing in front of and at the front lowers her remote in her hand and stares at the other three. That's it for today's debriefing. Good job, everyone. There will be no group activities for the rest of the day, so take this opportunity to get some rest. And remember, training is scheduled for early tomorrow morning. Damn, she drives a tight ship, this one. Alright then, guess I'll just... of course. His teammate leans back in her chair and falls asleep within seconds. And Doris chuckles and gives her a gentle pat on the head. And Doris is so bad for enabling her like that. I mean, it's nice that T11 does have like an ally of sorts, but and Doris does like baby her too much. Like during the tournament against like the mobbies, and Doris was in a bad spot because she let T11 fall asleep all the time, and now it put all the pressure on her and let her Here, cloud crashed. Ahem. Kukai lets out a huff at Misty's hopeless figure. Never motivated at all during training, yet always the first to slack off. Hearing that, Belka jumps out of her chair and runs up to Kukai with her hand raised. I'm motivated, big sis. Let's go training, shall we? Unless we're counting this commission, it's been ages since we last trained together. Yeah. Besides, we just highlighted lots of which were coming during the debriefing. I could certainly improve upon them was more effectively if big sis is there to instruct me. Well, it's a good thing that you're this motivated. I had need to see Vector today, so I don't have the time. Yeah. She's like, nah, no thanks. Yeah, why? Between me and Vector, I'm obviously more important. It's not important, it's a business. What does any of this have to do with who is more important? Team B will be out for a mission tomorrow. Tonight's the only time when both Vector and I are available. But Team B is now on the right track. I can't wait to see Levo's reaction during our next communication. Oh, so she's treating Team B as like her guinea pig, just like Chihuahua. She doesn't really care about their well-being, it seems. Maybe. As Kukai heads out, she notices Belka following tightly behind her. Confused, she halts her step and looks back. Belka also stops obediently. He's following her for no reason. Well, if you're occupied, we can call it a night here, Big says. But in that case, promise she'll train me tomorrow. As a team tray is scheduled for tomorrow anyway. We'll see once we conduct practical training. God, that sounds exhausting. Kukai leaves the room. Belka stomps in frustration as she watches Kukai's streaky silhouette. Why can't I be Team B's leader? Why can't they just make their own mission plan and stop bothering Big Sis? Doris. You want to be Team B's leader, Belka? No, I was talking about the mission plan. If you're talking about Team B's mission plan, it needs to be drafted with specifics of the commission in mind. Oh no, what are you doing, Doris? For example, the route to several missions Team B has taken recently happens to pass by our base. Not only can they stop by for a rest, but we also have some joint training sessions with them. Team B came over? Yes, I happen to have a recent mission plan from Team B on hand. You should take a look at it if you want to know more, Belka. What are you doing, Doris? You shouldn't have done that. Before Belka can answer, Doris has already sent her the entire packet. Twice a did I gush into Belka's narrow cloud, like hog up her processing thread. Feeling the excess heat produced by her core going into overdrive, Belka rushes out of the meeting room. I'll call to Rushi since Team B's there. I'll take the document later. To Rushi, wait, who's Rushi again? Rushi. It's Rushi. Is Rushi? No, Wellrod is still Wellrod, right? Is Rushi TMP? I think it's TNP. That might be Team P. Or what's it? No, Wellrod's still Wellrod, I think. Or it's Wellrod and Rushi now. I don't remember the names. Because Team B consists of Sector, Wellrod, TMP. There should be a fourth member. Forgot the fourth member. Oh, Faye. Was it Faye? No, Faye's part of Mountain Twat. Never mind. It's okay. Belka hops as she skips across the hallways heading toward Team B's rest area. I haven't seen Rushi for a long time. I wonder if that day I gave her last time worked out or not. In any case, the building Building a friendship is no easy task. I need to comfort her nicely. The door to the rest of the area is open, and Risha's slow can be spotted from far away, along with her infectious voice. After a moment's hesitation, Belka sneaks up to the door and creases, clicking on her audio module. Oh. Just try it out, Vivi. It's a limited edition. It was quick. He asked for me to get from that gun brokers. I'm sure it'll look cute on you, Vivi. I forgot who she was. She's like a weird gun. That one on... Well, there's Vector on the left. So Risha's the one on the right, but if we alpha her name with her, what a gun was. It's like a weird one. I think I'll pass. And it'd be a waste to give such a cute thing to me. Oh, no it won't. See how it matches perfectly with your hair color? Come on, Vivi, just give it a try. Well, if you insist. She's resigned. Okay, it's on. See how cute you look. I knew it would look great on you, Vivi. It's worth pre-ordering as soon as it became available. You should wear it during your meeting later, Vivi. Oh no, she like the Belka of Team B? Wouldn't that be unprofessional? She's so aloof, I love it. Oh wait, well, it's okay if you don't want to wear it if you find it awkward. After all, you look cute either way, Vivi. She's clingy. Really? Of course, wasn't that obvious? Judging by the sound, Rushi is pacing back and forth to let see in the room. She's nervous. Don't get me started on that. Yeah. That client of the last commission was so out of touch. You only pointed out all the potential worst-case scenarios because you were in charge of being responsible. How dare he question your attitude? You should have Klukite blacklisted that PMC guy. There's no way we're taking another commission from him ever again. It's okay, I'm used to it, and... She reminds me of Oguri Kat from Moo Mitsumi in the ways, Vector. Besides, you already stopped from back then. The client only calmed down they see you. Hey, then I guess I'll pardon that guy since you said so. Speaking of which, remember the fashion store we passed by during our last outing, TV? The storefront was so stylish. Which one? I don't remember. Hey, I took a photo. Give me a second. Vector's funny. Cheerfulness? The cheerful chat between Rishi and Vector continues from the rest area. You crouches outside the door for a moment before quietly standing up and leaving. Aw, come on. Rishi and Vector looks like they've gotten closer. Could have gone in there. Never mind. Aw, come on. They could have gone in there. You could have talked to both of them. After leaving the rest area, Belka wanders MC around the base, grumbling and complaining as she does so. Seriously, what happened between Rishi and Vector? Oh, she's getting jealous. Those of us in Team A just went on a mission. Albeit, the mission would have been a long one. But how are they behaving completely different now? She and Rishi should be worrying about getting along with Vector. One moment, guys. My troublemaker cat is making noise, and go find her real quick. Okay, she's fine. She's just making a lot of noise for no reason. Poor cat of mine. I think she learned how to read time because every morning at 5 o'clock of the dot, she starts meowing nonstop for no damn reason. And she does it for like 30 minutes until she stops. That's really living here. Look, kids, what's the eye? Damn it, Rishi and Vector's visits used to be just like mine and Big Sis. How come it's just me? Belka first he kicks the plug container lying in the hallway. And only when chasing after Big Sis like a fool. All upset, Belka stands idly for a moment before bending down and clutching her head in dismay. Ah, screw this, what do I need to do? Damn it. How did Rishi do that? How can I get closer to Big Sis? This girl's nuts, man. Oh my. And Doris. She's like, Suddenly, Doris's voice came from behind. Before Bio could turn around, Doris walks over and crouches in front of her with a smile. God, love Doris, man. He's so cool. What's the matter, Bioka? Didn't you say you were going touristy? What are you doing here alone? Did you two get into an argument? But it's not like that. I'm just upset because I didn't get to train Big Sis. Say, Doris, you've been pious for so long. How come my relationship with Big Sis hasn't improved at all? Even Rush and Vector are getting along now. I have no idea how she managed to. Seemingly reminded of something, all of a sudden, Bioka remains in a crouched position while she inches towards Doris to lean into her ear. You've been following Big Sis all these years, right, Doris? Surely you have some way to help me improve our sisterly relationship. Give me a moment. Searching for related information. He's taking this seriously for some reason? Oh no, does he crash? Her eyes turned. And Doris keeps smiling but stops moving otherwise. Oh, she would have crashed again. And Doris? And Doris? The warm smile remains on Doris's face, but she offers no answer. Oh no, I think she crashed. Forget, I'll stop bothering you. I'll just look at myself. She's processing right now. I found something. There's a lot of tangential data, but not much is left after sifting through them. God, it's so funny. He just freezes while she processes. She put like all her processing power to that just now. Please go ahead. Best ways to strengthen bonds with family and friends. Challenge the other is the top perk. Cooking meals that others enjoy is also a good idea. Other recommendations include inviting them out to dinner or celebrating memorable occasions together to bring back fond memories. Traveling is a no-go, nor is food that big deal for us dolls. Sounds like probably last one could work. Memorable occasions. It's got to be that day then. Yep, soon it'll be the anniversary of me joining Fly, which also makes it Sisters Reunion Day between me and Big Sis Kukai. I'm such a genius. You didn't know what to do. What are you talking about? Thank you, Doris. I'll go make preparations now. No. Before Doris can finish, Bjork has already excitedly jumped up and rushed off. Still crouched to place, Doris blinks. No need to thank me. She's... her process, she's delayed. She's so... Because of that processing, he just said she was so delayed in her responses. A few days later, outside the maintenance room. As soon as the door opens, Bjork pulls Doris in with at her excitedly. Belka, what? Wait. Deer? Oh, now they go to Deer? Where are all the custom motorbike presents? Just got delivered. Let me see them. Here is busy adjusting something at the repair table, but he pauses, task playing Belka. He retrieves a large box, whereby I enter them placed down to the table. Here, all the points are already ordered. I checked them for you. They're all good. Take a look yourself. Surprises, presents, anniversaries are all about them. Gifts are big foods. But are they good for her bike? I mean, 416 is very, very particular about her cycle. Belka hops over the table. Right as she opens the cupboard box, she suddenly hears Misty's voice behind her. Do you remember when I asked you to bring over the... Huh? Why are so many people here? Misty, why are you here? Ew. Why is she here? Misty glances warily at the box of enemy figures behind Deer, making sure that Belka's yet to notice her. Was Deer in charge of, like, all the packages? The mail? I just happened to walk by. God, she's such a nerd too. They're all nerds. That's weird. I smell blood. I think something ruptured in my nose. I'll be fine. You'll be fine. Oh, yes. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, really? Of course. I was just going to ask what's the gift you asked here to bring you. It's something about an anniversary. While doing your best to change the subject, Misty shoots God's idea. A signal had him to hide the box of enemy figures. He had just smuggled in, more carefully. How could you eavesdrop on me? Who was eavesdropping on you? You're the only one being obnoxiously loud. If everything's good, I'll head back to sleep now. Please wait a second, Misty. Huh? Compared to me, we have a doll even more familiar with Lita here. Are you sure you don't want to consult her opinions, Belka? Who needs her opinions anyway? Misty's will only mess things up. She does not like her. I think Doris is onto something. Wonder what Kokai has put up with her for all these years. He must have something going on that we don't know about. What are you guys even talking about? He doesn't. He's like, what the hell's going on here? Fine, I'll ask her. So you want to celebrate the anniversary of you joining 4th while at Kokai? It's Sister's Reunion Day. Whatever you call it. But if you're going to Kokai directly with that plan of an anniversary party or something, she's definitely going to tell her to shut you down. You know how prickly she can be. Unless? Never mind, just go to her as you usually do. Though you might want to change the name. But I doubt the outcome will be any different. Yeah, Kokai. Yeah. 416 is not like a party person unless it's with the commander. So I just need to pester her until she agrees? Gotcha, I'm an expert at that. Wow. First time I've seen someone actually say that with such a straight face. What do you know? I think that it takes determination to get close to Big Sis, Kokai. I can't elaborate further. Anyway, we have to keep this a secret, or I won't be able to give Big Sis a big surprise. If you dare step up, Belka quickly stares at the direction of Deer. What now? Leave him alone. She doesn't have to do. He has nothing to do with this. I thought I wouldn't notice, huh? You little smugglers. You know, it'd be cool if it was like Deer. When Deer was younger, dude, she I think he did like He had like a baseball cap. Let me find it. Let me find it. I'll show you what Deer looked like when he was younger. Deer, TFL. Let me find this. Okay. This one particular picture of Deer. It's funny. The one? Yeah, okay. So, this is a good one. One second. Where is it? Cha Millennium. There it is. Now, where did you go? I need to sort my folders, man. There's like so much crap everywhere. Huh? Wait, where'd the picture go? Did I save it to the wrong place? Hold on. Yeah. Oh, what the heck? Hey, 1 second. Let me do this. Here we go. I'll be able to find it faster this way. There we go. So this is Deer. When you first meet Deer, just looks like a stand mechanic. Like he was like a boy genius. Deer was pretty much like the maintenance person for a floor, and then the most popular Deer became like super popular when he put on the hat. It had the long hair, cause you know it was very androgynous. Like if Deer really kept that kind of look going as an adult, I think that his giant face would have been like more feral, like for Deer. When the show Deer's design as an adult goes from my tier, everyone is so disappointed. There's so many people that are disappointed, like, oh no, we need Deer to go back to being a girl. If that's a boy, that means they need someone's GFL washroom got touched by another male. Yeah, the middle one, yeah, that's Deer. That part was funny. Downgrade 10 minutes. See, the disappointment has already infected you guys. Yeah, it would have been funny if kept the long hair and everything. Man, that'd be great. We can take this out here. Back to it. More like you shouldn't talk when you're not supposed to. Otherwise, I can't guarantee that Big Sis won't accidentally discover your figurines. In that case, Belka, who helped Big Sis uncover Misty's contraband, will certainly be rewarded. Damn, this being! Leave 211 alone. Okay, I swear, as long as Kukai doesn't string me upside down when a target puts 9 magazines into me, I will keep my mouth shut. She would do that too, but we'll just get you into frame. There you go, that's me and Belka. Why you didn't have to do that? You just kept your mouth shut. I've only got a few days left. I need to hurry up and get this gift already. Let's see, custom parts. You should talk to Deer about those parts first to see if they are compatible for the motorcycle. Belka excitedly races towards the cardboard box on the table. I don't know, this might... Because if the parts don't... If the parts aren't good, and 416 rejects it, then Belka's gonna be, like, crushed. The gift from the squirrel. I know what people, like, you know... Compared to a squirrel. That's a new thing. I love 404's like logo too, it's so good. After another routine trading session. That's it for today's trading. Good job everyone. Feel you're safe for the rest of the day. Remember to treat tomorrow's commission seriously. Oh, they're working again, huh? Moments after Cook has announced her, Belka immediately makes a 180-degree turn and is about to leave. It's not the first time she's done this. Recently, be it after training or the debriefing session, Belka would depart the moment she's dismissed instead of pestering Cook as he usually does. Belka used to hear, "Hey!" She's like, what the hell's going on? She felt suspicious now. Hey, can you at the bridge student like the new event? We're going to do it. Oh man. She's gonna get down to it now. You're under the microscope, Belka. Forces thought Belka smiles awkwardly at Kukai. The excess. Is anything wrong? Did you want to train together? I happen to be free today. Okay. I think she's using that as a pretense. Right, I mean, with big system instruction, I can certainly improve a great deal. Oh, what kind of training? Belka reveals a troubled expression, gritting her teeth while glancing at the clock. Only 10 minutes left before the delivery time. She agreed upon with the underground broker. Oh no, okay. Let's try to get more gifts. As for the package, there are more accessories for the motorbike, naturally prepared for the Assistance Union Day. Oh look, she has like accessories here. It's herself and 416. That's cute. I didn't know sound her design. It's not every day that Big Sis has the time to train with me, but you've got something on hand? Kukai calls us in and Belka. Oh, here she comes. Suddenly, Belka's communication terminal starts ringing at the untimely moment. Belka hurriedly hangs up the call. She glances at Kukai with a worried look, but the latter doesn't even bother to look at the comms interface and simply stares at Belka in a scrutinizing gaze. It's nothing important. It's okay if I don't answer the call. Or she can make answer the call. Are you sure about that? I bet the underground brokers you got in touch with recently are importantly waiting for your answer. Oh, she already knows? Is she spying on her? On her comms? Oh, jeez. No way, I still have time. Wait, hold on there. Ricky, what broke it? What are you talking about, Big Sis? Kukai sighs. Haven't you been going to Brokers whenever you're free recently? I can't even spot your shadow during break time. Not to mention, he has every trick in the book just to pry more bike-related information out of me. Oh, she knows. She knows. Oh, she knows. Now tell me, what are you planning behind my back? You're in hot water now. Belka nibbles on her lower lip, thinking that her carefully planned surprise has already been spoiled. Fortunately, the anniversary is only 3 days away, so telling Kukai everything at this point won't be that much of a problem. She didn't think about this, did she? Belka is completely unaware of her constantly shifting, troubled expression. Even Klukai gets to wonder if he had been too harsh with the Yoken. You know, 4-4 is a complete prohibition ordinary. Just as Klukai is about to confirm, Belka beats her to the punch with an exclamation. So, big sis Klukai, I want to celebrate our reunion together for as sisters. For that, I'd be paying for a gift. Oh no, you ruined it already, girl. I decline. Just as G11 said she would say. I already told you if I had planned for our anniversary yet. Please at least listen to what I've prepared. I put a lot of time and effort into this. So that's what you've been up to, I see. Looks like you clearly have been allocating enough trading. Oh no. Oh no. She's the kind of... Hey, 416's the kind of... You know, like a supervisor, right? Like if you say you're working hard and you did time to breathe, she's this kind of supervisor who'd be like, if she catches you on your phone or just like, you know, just chilling, she'd be like, oh, if you have this, if you have time to be on your phone or to do this or that, you'd have enough time to like restock or do inventory or clean or something. That's the kind of person 416 is. God, that's so annoying. I would hate to work for something like that. Anyway, request denied. Don't even think about it. Oh no. Oh. Fix it. No, why? Please don't go. Oh no, you've spoiled that Belka. I should have kept your mouth shut. We have a commission to accomplish tomorrow. You should get your maintenance done sooner rather than later. As much as it pains her, Klukai pressed Belka's shaking hands, offer him in turn to leave the training room. Big Sis's resolute rejection was so cool. But it isn't just exactly what she said would happen. She's not even really that upset about it. That's kind of surprising. She's like, oh, that's so cool. Although, man, she's so stupid. She's too stupid to not give up. Never mind, just go to her as you usually do. Well, you might want to change the name, but I doubt the outcome will be any different. So I just need to pass her till she agrees. Gotcha, I'm more expert at that. Oh, God. No, Paul, you can't really respect your tenacity, I suppose. Gotta respect your tenacity. No way in hell I'm going to admit she's right, but let's give it a try. It's all for big sis. Person, she's a clanker, tin skin. That is... Oh, be nice to Belka, she's not that smart. He's trying. He kind of gives like the stupid characters some credit though, that they're like too stupid to know when to give up. Sometimes. That can be a good quality. Depending on the situation. When Fukai is reading a motorbike magazine in the rest area, Belka quietly sticks up behind her. Did you know, big sis? You're the one who saved me when I was in a vet. Before joining 4-4, I was living a life of squalor and vagrancy. Can you imagine you just sit there chilling, do your own thing, and some just sneaks up behind you and it's like, hey, you know what you do? It's like, oh God. It's like, oh God, just leave me alone. And I just want to relax. Where did you pop out of? Get to the point. Gotta respect. I do gotta respect 416's ability to put up with bullshit, though. She does. I mean, she has a short temper, but she does at least give the bullshit a chance. At least a little bit of a chance to try to explain themselves. At the very least, before she goes off on her. So, but that window is rather narrowed usually. I'm just trying to say that Society Unity is super important to me. Please let's celebrate our anniversary together, Big Sis Klukai. Now we should have listened to T11 and changed that. Let's see. She just said that this moment was very important to me. You'd have to put that name on there. Shut up, I refuse. During Fourth Voice Commission. Do you remember, Big Sis, that day when we reunited wasn't so different than now? It was also near the base with you pointing a gun at me. Malzo can't scratch my leg. What the hell you want now? Okay. Just go to sleep. Out, fam. Out, pill out. Not trying to play with you, stop. Ow. Oh, he's such a troublemaker. Go to sleep like the other one. Okay, there. She's going way down. Jeez. Yeah, like children, these little animals. Okay. Keep the relevant chatter to a minimum. But that is very, very important to me. Not just that day, but every single day since we reunited. They're all equally important. Which makes the anniversary extra point. Please, Big Sis, pretty please, as long as you agree to celebrate together, I promise to shut up about all this. Damn, she's really gonna try to strong her up here like this? If one Belka can finish his sentence, quickly points to her most like Belka where he pulls the trigger, knocking out the enemy behind her. If you don't want to go back to the scrap bin, focus on the task at hand. Man. Misty has fallen asleep on the beanbag sofa. Kokai is servicing her trusted weapon, and Endorse has been paying to brew some coffee not far from them. Good evening, Big Sis. Oh, everyone's around, indeed. Evening is a good time for rest. Great, here comes the new set. So much for rest. Big Sis Tokai, please. I've prepared to you an anniversary gift. The gift will be heartbroken. If you're just going to discard it without even taking a look. Wait, is it anniversary? Is it anniversary day? Just as heartbroken as I am. Belka's vivid plea makes Fuka turn her head around. She's about forced to stare directly at Miyoka's tear-filled eyes. No means no. It doesn't matter how many times you ask. Why? I wonder why she's so resistant, dog. It's kind of weird. Although knowing Belka's trying to elicit sympathy, Fuka can't bring herself to say anything harsher upon seeing such a wrong expression. Okay, so she's not completely heartless. Even though she wants to. You still seem more insincere, leader. Okay, Endorse come in to mediate. Meanwhile, Endorse bakes coffee for the two of them. Bless Endorse. Don't try to plead for her, Endorse. She knows that Endorse can't push. She can't tip the scales. It's Belka's heartfelt wish, after all. She's put a lot of time and effort into this, and it hasn't gone unnoticed by us. Maybe taking her up on a wish isn't such a bad thing, leader. Calling it a wish makes it even, more sincere, you know? The plea. Fukai falls silent at these words. Seizing the opportunity, Belka quickly wipes her tears and puts on a sweet smile and leans towards Kukai. I promise you'll love the gifts, Big Sis. And I guarantee you I won't cause any trouble. I'll do exactly as you say. Oh man, bargaining. The bargaining. She forces you. Can't put up with this much longer. The other she becomes a complete bitch and shuts everything down. Or she just gets in and just goes along with it. please, we can celebrate our success unity together, right? Don't call it that. God damn it. Just say, hey, does Lesbia's be happy? That's all you need, you know? Don't add more stuff onto your plate. She doesn't want it. My God. It's not substituting anything. Exactly. What do you mean, Big Sif? That was indeed the day you joined the team, but 1.8 and marks the proper formation of Height 4 Combat Team A. Oh, okay, so she's doing a compromise. Okay, what do you do for everyone then, but team? That's just saying, hey, this is how I'm gonna compromise. It's either I look at this stuff, but only if the whole team celebrates today as well. It's an anniversary that belongs to us all. You need to stop harping on the sister union nonsense. If you insist on holding a celebration, keep what I just said in mind. Okay, there it is. That is reasonable. That's reasonable. Everyone wins. Even wins if Belka accepts this. So you just said celebration, right, Big Sis? God, she's so stupid. She's trembling. Okay. Yeah. I see. You just agreed, right? She was right after all. True. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. She's gonna say G11 and G11. Oh no. She's gonna throw G11 under the bus. Oh shit. Misty? She figured it out. Oh, yeah. The fact that her look on her face, it's kind of crazy how just a simple image can speak volumes. You'd look at 416's face and just see, you could see the irritation there. You could see the wheels turning. And how she's gonna punish this poor sleeping girl that's on the beanbag nearby. Oh man. Full on Belka's gaze, Kukai locks onto Misty, still fast asleep on the sofa with a satisfied grin on her face, and no sense of waking her up. Oh, she has no idea what's gonna happen. Poor thing. Oh, Steve Belka. Under the bus. Oh god. Extra training for G11. No, it's nothing. I just knew Big Sis wouldn't let me down. This list be our sister to the pond. Okay, she's trying. Maybe she's trying to save T11 or just being an idiot. One of the two. And untouch the... Belka quickly wraps her arms like Kukai, pulling your attention back. Stop slugging up on me. You're just like a squirrel. No, not even squirrels are as clingy as you. Get off me, you're making it stuffy. Be okay, happy, let's go, and flashes Kukai a smug smile. Just you wait for the gifts to swell us to prepare for you, Big Sus. Belka's excitement, Kukai and Nachi clears it out before turning around. As for how you're going to celebrate, make sure not to go overboard. Flying Floor is not a party company. You've had your welcome parties. No need to do it again. Alright, just letting her do it though. That's nice. You have a commission on that day. No method of celebration is more suited to 4-4 than the success of the mission, and all of us returning home safely. Gosh, it's so serious. If it's the team's anniversary, then I shall prepare some drinks for everyone after I return. Thank you, Endoris. Do whatever you like. Because the funny thing is, even 416 said to herself, out of all the members, Endoris is the one that's the most worthy to be part of the team. I mean, she does respect G11 to some extent, because they've known each other for so long and worked with each other for so long. But as far as an actual member, like that's trusted and efficient member. For 16 holds Andorus as the most worthy one, and that's a huge thing coming to play. Even though Andorus hasn't even reached full potential, and she's like the most experienced, which is pretty crazy. It goes to show how awesome Andorus is. I just noticed she has 8 PD marks. Anyway, stop pestering me with this from now on, Belka. Roger that, big sis. I'll make sure to have the gift ready to hand it over to you myself. Are you even listening to me? It's just a gift, nothing complicated. I've just got it done. Forget it. Dude, I really hope that she isn't like, either she gets a new bike or 416, or she hopes she's not modifying 416's bike too much. Well, I like everything at all, just damn, she doesn't have hell to pay if she never touches her bike. After letting out a deep sigh, Kukai leaves the rest area, but a look of excitement on Belka's face lingers in her mind. Right, so she does care a little bit. A gift from a squirrel, huh? What'd she say like that? Okay, she can do something? It's the day of the long-awaited anniversary. Belka is already waiting, excited outside Kuka's door early in the morning. Her terminal beeps several times in rapid succession, but Belka NPC turns off the notification and continues to stare at the door. Hehe, anniversary of Big Sis. She's hyper-focused on this. Standing outside the door with a slight spot on her face, Belka is pacing around when the door opens like Kukai comes walking out. Happy anniversary, Big Sis Kukai. Gosh. Big Sis, you look so cool today. It's like you've got this special aura around you. I see. We're also looking forward to today's surprise, Big Sis. Let's complete today's commission first. Damn, she didn't yell at her. Kukai doesn't speak further as he continues to stride forward. You relax, Big Sis. It's just a little commission. You've done this so many times before, nothing can go wrong this time. Let me tell you a secret, Big Sis. I have a little surprise for you in the rest area. It's got all this the sense of ceremony with it. Let's head straight to the rest area right after the commission. Hearing Belka's increasingly excited babble, Kukai stops in her tracks, looking somewhat resigned. Have you not seen the messages I just sent you, Belka? You sent me messages? I'll check right now. Gosh, she's been ignored. Belka frantically opens her comms terminal, takes a look, and starts squealing in panic. No way, an emergency mission? Who all even takes on 2 commissions in the same day? Who? About that, I meant to say, how can that leaver be so heartless? Today's the anniversary of our team's formation. If she doesn't want to take part in the celebration herself, fine. But how can she throw us a last-minute commission like this? Let me take a look at the details. It's to suppress automated machines with malfunction IFS. After carefully reading the commission's request several times, Belka looks at Kukai with eyes full of grievance. Can't we have Team B handle this, Big Sis? I think they're entirely capable of handling with this kind of task. Team B is on its way to other missions. Besides, do you even think the plan is something you can't alter on a whim? I didn't mean like that, it's just... Today was supposed to be our anniversary, but now we're stuck doing missions all day, potentially working overtime as well. There won't be any time left to celebrate together. Just perspective tomorrow. If we keep standing around wasting time, then we really won't have enough time to celebrate. Good job, 416. It's an E-rank difficulty standard rescue mission. The area of operation is the same as originally planned, so it's a matter of doing it on the side of what we already had to do. With 4 force capability, we might be back by the afternoon if we head out now. So do you want to keep zoning out here, or should we get to Kirda? Yep, put it on track. Get it motivated too. Michael, get ready. No. Belka is already geared up and ready to go. Let's move out. At least she's motivated now, that's good. As the dusk film sets in, the 3 dolls walk into the particularly decorated rest area. Being the first into the reel, Belka kicks the cardboard box by the door. Pulling at that multicolored string lights inside the box that don't scatter across the floor. Belka pouts and kicks the string and lights away too. Oh, what's wrong? No time? That is surprise Belka has been perfectly high. All that's left to do is hang up the string lights and handle also the rest area to make the atmosphere even cozier. Yet the expression on Belka's face does stand in stark contrast to the warm atmosphere she intended to create. What's wrong? Did the mission not time? What happened? Belka. And Doris looked at Belka with some concern. Misty being the last woman of the group to arrive, stretches lazy, grabs the nearest pillow by the door, and plops right down on the pile of string lights contentedly. Finally, we're back. Today was so tiring. I don't want to walk a single extra step. They ran out of time. Belka cuts at the dolling at her feet. She then picks up one of the string lights and walks up to the wall with a blinking face, trying to hang it up. He's still trying though. However, the long string of lights seems to have mind of its own. Just as one side secured, the opposite side of it began to sag, tangle itself, with sections already hanging on the wall. Belka grabs the hanging side and tugs it impatiently, soon entangling everything into a knot. First emergency commission, then an in-person employee and request of the client, and Big Sis just left like that. What is this? Even these damn lights are wanting your guest now. How about Doris? You gotta calm her down. Belka firstly throws a tied up string light to the ground, then walks over to overturned cardboard box to get another one. One end of the long light string is pinned beneath Misty. Belka tugs at it unsuccessfully for a while. Oh, she's gonna lash out at her. Get up, Misty, and don't cough. Time to wake up. Wake up. Wow. Misty Paisley opens her eyes. Belka, is Kai back? Why are you waking me up? Because of the string lights. You're sitting on all my string lights meant for the decoration. Huh? What string lights? Oh no. Poor thing, I feel bad for Belka. I mean, this was important to her, but then all these lights should have been up before, like, before they went on mission like a day before. Missy fumbles around in Missy, growing quickly frustrated as she watches. Belka pityingly shoves her to the side. Oh, she's had enough. Belka's had enough. The doll rolls up to the ground and bumps into the wall with a distinct thunk. Finally awake, Misty slowly shuffles to the beanbag sofa on the side and rubs the spot her head that bumped into the wall. Why so mean? It's not my fault that Cook has called away. Besides, he said she'll be back ASAP after the report is done. Ignoring Misty, Belka angrily goes back to the wall with the string lights in hand. Come on, and Doris, help her. Seeing Belka's agitated state, and Doris gently shakes her head before walking up to her. Helps her prop up one end of the string. There we go. Here, let me help you set it up. Belka grunts at Doris and says nothing. Yet Doris answers with a smile and holds the string high up on high up to the wall. Look, Belka, Habla here. Without waiting for Belka's answer, Andois carefully affixes the string light to the wall. And she picks up another string, affixing the second one with a smile on her face. Bless the doors. Soon the blank was covered with colorful lights. Even Misty, who was dozing on the sofa, can't help but open her eyes, wide to gaze at the sparkling scene. Didn't expect the small vestry to look pretty when decorated. What do you think, Belka? She's still upset. That helped a little bit, though. That also helped a little bit. Seeing Belka's still sulking, and always picks up the tied-up red light that had been thrown to the ground early and starts appreciating untangling the knot. Shortly after, the tangled string light is returned to its original state, and Doris gently hands it to Belka and smiles tenderly. It's all fixed up. Paul Meyer, are you still upset that leader couldn't make it back in time? Belka stamps her foot in frustration and lowers her head, clutching the string light in her palm. I didn't get upset because of Big Sis. He's just doing what he has to do as per client's request, to show her sense of responsibility. She never sacks off, even on our anniversary. That's how creep Big Sis is. She's kind of in denial here, though. Indeed, Leader Klukai has always been very cool. Seeing that Belka has finally calmed down, and Doris takes the opportunity to pat her on the head. By the way, you should really go get your same service now, Belka. You've been overburdened your same the entire time during today's battle. You might exhaust your engine back up and end up in hibernation if you keep hanging around. Everything's settled here. It'll be okay for you to take a break. I don't want to. It's doing a child. Maintenance will take too much time, and I won't be the first one Big Sis sees when she comes back. I won't wait for Big Sis here. She promised she'd be back soon. I see. We'll head for maintenance first then. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? And always leave the rest with Misty. Having watched them leave, Belka pawns for a moment and sits on the beanbag sofa, and Misty head on her knees. Any moment now, Big Sis will surely be back soon. Well, you need her maintenance, because if she goes into hibernation, all of it would be for nothing. Later into the night, an unusual calmness surrounds the base, only occasionally disturbed by the footsteps of staff echoing faintly down the corridor. However, as time goes on, the one specific sound Belka eagerly waits never appears. Almost midnight already. Aww. Belka sinks deeper into the sofa, but still stares stubbornly in the direction of the corridor. I feel bad for her, Damn. When the Big Sis could be back? I understand this feeling, you're working really hard to pass something for somebody. Just waiting for them and waiting and waiting. Going way past the appointed hour. It's really, distressing. Oh, Big Sis. At exactly 1:46 a.m., Puka finally rushes into the rest area. Well, she rushes. I'm surprised Belka has been boasting about its Des Moines before I thus pops into Kuka's view. The entire rest area has been decorated in a lively and cheerful fashion, with colorful lights emitting a soft, bright glow, and balloons on the walls spelling out anniversary. Kuka cautiously slows her footsteps and stares up the surprise Belka had planned for her. Suddenly she spots a doll curled up in the corner of the room. Belka? Oh no, is she in hibernation now? The doll in the corner does not respond. Oh, she's in hibernation. No, she ran out of energy. Kukai hurries over and sees a doll that's curled up on the beanbag sofa with arm wrapped around her knees. Her fluffy head rests on her arm and the eyes are gently closed. The damage to her body is yet to be apparent. Several tears in her synthetic skin look somewhat frightening under the flickering light. She's been crying. In hibernation, huh? Kukai leans over and gently pats her fluffy head. She's got to make it up to her somehow. Dumb cough. Mom. Half that. Okay, gotta get it repaired. That's to postpone the anniversary. Kukai gently reaches out and picks up the sleeping Belka. You're heavier than I remember. Let's get you to be nuts. Oh, that sucks. Kukai is currently compiling last night's commission report in the meeting room. Suddenly, someone knocks on the door. Before Kukai can respond, a figure shoves the door open and rushes up to Kukai with a look of grievance on her face. Big sis. Yes? Big sis, I heard you're back, so I came here right away. Are you working at something? I'm not bothering you, am I? Kukai does not answer but simply examines Belka carefully. The doll in front of her looks clean and refreshed, clearly having undergone her maintenance. Were you planning to just harboring the rest of your had I not come back last night? I just wanted to wait for Big Sis. Plus, I knew you'd be back when you said so yourself. Belka steps forward and pouts in complaint. You did come back last night, so why didn't you wake me up then, Big Sis? Well, you were out of energy, girl. Even if I was in hibernation, 10 minutes of charging and I would be right back up. That way we wouldn't have missed our anniversary. It's been a whole day, why are you still thinking about that? Oh, come on. Of course I'm still thinking about that. It's our sisters. Anniversary of teammates formation after all. It wasn't any opportunity. Isn't it a shame to have missed it? Is your noggin filled with nothing but anniversaries? With the kind of damage you sustain, of course maintenance was the priority. But even if you missed out yesterday, all your decorations is still up, right? Tell Doris and Misty to come over in a bit and we can celebrate again today. What now? But today's no longer the anniversary. I've been preparing for so long, and I didn't even get the chance to gift you my present properly. Big Sis, do you not care about this at all? Can't be helped. The job is the job. What does it have to do with me caring or not? Damn, that's cold. Aw, Big Sis, you dummy. Wait, Belka. You're too cold in that one for 16. Before Kukai can react, Belka had already rushed out of the room crying. Staring at the fitty silhouette, Kukai recalls Belka's hurt expression just now and finds itself at a loss. Did I say something wrong? She's not aware of what she even does sometimes. This woman. He just does things a lot, ain't she? Thinking too much anyways. Belka is huddled in the corner of a TV and quite someone can be heard escaping from the school cement of her squirrel-shaped pillow. She has a squirrel-shaped pillow? Well, 416. She's not a person. She's hard to empathize. She doesn't really empathize with people much. So yeah, it's that skill that she has. Oh, I feel bad for Belka though. She worked really hard for this. How did it turn out this way? Did I never belong here? Was I never meant to join Firefly? Oh, you stop that. Big Sis doesn't care about me or our reunion. She doesn't care at all. Aww. As Belka cries her heart out, she stands up and slams a squirrel pillow to the ground. Screw squirrel. Nala, Big Sis, she hates squirrels. She hates me. Damn, she is like a big kid. Next, Belka stretches up all squirrel plush, stickers, and mallet toys, lined on the desktop, and first he throws them into the bin by her seat. So she has squirrel and duck stuff, but that's her thing? Which does have like duck colors, huh? Yeah, like a mallard, cause mallards have like a green, their feathers on the neck are green, right? I'm done, I don't want any of this anymore. I hate squirrels, I hate mallards. Oh. But she's just upset. I hate you, Big Sis. He's throwing a tantrum, but he's just super upset, that's all. Belka shoves all the squirrels and mallets into a paper bin, while tears well up in her eyes. Then she drags a travel bag out the closet, begins packing her belongings. I shouldn't be laughing, but like, this is the kind of thing that, children and some childish adults do. You know, to get like super sensitive, like, you know, I'm fine, I'll just leave, you know, the whole run away thing. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm leaving today. Right now, I'm leaving right now. She's here, she doesn't want to leave right now. When people do this, it's not that they want to leave, like run away from the people, they just want to run away from the emotions, like the situation. Unfortunately, when people lose control like this, it becomes like an actual physical action. And hence, she's packing her things. Poor thing. I'm pretty sure everyone's felt this way at some point in time in their lives, whether it be as adults or as children. After a while of tearfully packing, your travel bag has been stuffed full. Still stuffing, Belka hoists the bag onto her back and takes a few steps towards the door. Suddenly, she reaches into one of their pockets and pulls out a bullet casing. Perhaps due to it being costly, we carefully polished the bullet casing shines with a mirror-like gleam. It's the bullet casing Big Sis gifted me. Oh, sure, she gave her a gift. I don't want it. I don't want it anymore. I don't want anything. You really gonna throw it away? No, she can't. Well, I wish she did. But she won't be able to. Belka reaches ahead and intends to throw the casing into the bin as well. However, after she meets a standing athlete in the row, the casing is still tightly clutched in Belka's palm. Realizing her reluctance, Belka throws herself onto the bed again and bursts into tears. Oh, he's just super upset, that's all. Where's Honduras? 416? Suddenly, knocking on the door can be heard, followed by Kluka's voice coming through it. Oh wow, she's actually here. Are you in the room, Belka? I'm not. It's good. Yeah, he's crying. I'm not. It's funny. She really is acting like a big kid. What are you talking about? I can hear your cries down the entire hallway. Oh man. I'm not crying. You're crying right now. I'm Belka. As the sobbing inside the room seems to have subsided, Klita awkwardly raises her voice to speak. You know what's interesting about this right now? This whole situation on this Emma's game. Well, this moment. And this moment that's being shown here is like a very private. One might even call it an intimate moment in the way that it's they're very deep, very, very sensitive. It is an emotion and thing that, like I said before, that everyone has experienced at some point, to an extreme point where they want to run away, like physically run away. And over the fact that everyone has experienced this. But you don't see anyone ever talk about it, right? This thing, even though it's like nothing really crazy, like a death or something, or a breakup, or like a betrayal. You know, it's like a small thing, just a simple disappointment, something small, but the reaction is so big and it runs so deep. And this is the kind of situation you don't really see very much in movies. No one ever talks about it. You don't even see it in games, really. It's just a small moment, and everyone that's part of everyone's lives that is very, very important. And it's a moment that people can remember for the rest of their lives. You know? I'm pretty sure everyone here can remember a time where they felt exactly how Belka feels, and actually just prepares to go do something to remove themselves away from everyone, physically, running away. And not only that, but also showed like a little part where just one tiny thing, in her case, the bullet casing, stops her from going through with it. For other people, it could be something else. Maybe it could be like a fear of, like a sudden realization that, hey, something out there might be really bad, or maybe I'll remember something very important and meaningful that pulls you back, or sees something that, like a gift or something in the room or on the wall, some kind of realization that like stops you from actually going through, but actually running away. You know, some people, they don't do that, they actually do run away, right? But the point is that it's the whole process and the turmoil to get to this point. It's very fascinating how it is portrayed here, because it hits home for a lot of people, and hits home for everyone, really. And maybe like a moment in time, and it would say that they may have forgotten. At least they don't really think about it all the time, but might have forgotten. But then they know it's there. If something will happen, and it could bring back that memory that you've had of that moment, right back up from the trenches of the past. So it's really neat that this game actually shows that. It may not sound like really printed to the main story or anything like that, but it's little character moments. I really appreciate it. It's really, really nice. As the sobbing inside the room seems to have subsided, Fukai awkwardly raises her voice to speak. Alright, stop crying. It was my fault last night. Oh wow, she's actually admitting? Oh boy. She's actually caring. Given that I agreed to sleep our reunion, our anniversary together, I should have woken you up when you were hibernating. Yank looked at Sapazi, Belka, who had almost stopped crying, burst into tears again. Dixis, you've always been like this. You never cared about me, or my feelings. You're always so mean to me. You never team up with me during training, and you always doubly avoid me. I mean, I understand why she would do that. Overcome with emotion, Belka sits down on the edge of the bed, tears rolling down her cheeks. I don't want to be here anymore. Big sis doesn't like me anyway. You don't care about our anniversary. I'm leaning far away. She doesn't mean that. He's just grunting. She doesn't mean that. With the bag on her back, Belka fiercely stands up and is ready to leave to the door when suddenly she hears Kuka's voice, with a much colder tone coming from outside. Uh-oh, in case. You think you can come and go as you please? Oh shit. Okay, so Mash is being like a parent here. Alright, that's good. That's actually I think that's the right response. Because if we can be all soft and start enabling, oh no, but gentle there and say, no, don't do that, no, I'll go. You'll just make her, it's like gonna calm her down, it's like gonna reel her back and snap her back. She's just gonna be stuck. No, being upset. Alright, they just put her foot down like a parrot. I am height 4 seater and you are one of its members. You're not going anywhere without my permission. Dang. But Belka's gonna understand this. Even though it's, on the surface, this seems very cruel, very controlling, but I think the reason why 416 say him this way is because Belka understands the underlying message that he's trying to say, which is saying that, which means he's saying, I don't want you to go. So scary, but I'm going to leave anyway. Okay, she's trying to push back a little bit. With the back on the back, Belka abruptly opens the door. Seeing Belka appear before her with eyes full of tears, Kukai is stunned for a moment before immediately reacting. What are you doing with this bag put this big of a backpack? Belka takes a step back under the pressure from Fuka's gaze. She retreats into the room and slams the door shut. Yet before the door closes, Kukai catches sight of the mess going on inside the room. She's crying again. Boo-hoo. Inside the room, Kukai throws herself back onto the bed and begins crying softly again. After a moment of silence, Kukai starts to talk in a low, unnatural voice, unlike her noble way of speech. Okay, there you go, that's how you do it. You do that little shock. You do that little shock real quick, and then you come gentle with it. There you go. That's the right way you do about it. I'm actually surprised 416 just opened the door and just barge in. But her staying outside like this is actually a very smart thing as well, because that's telling Belka that despite the charged emotional atmosphere going on, she's still respecting her space, and her privacy. So that's a very smart thing to do. Belka. Actually, I was quite surprised that you came to Fly. Oh, okay. She's actually opening up a little bit. This is a rare thing for her to do. I never realized I was that important to you, nor did I think that 4-4 was a good place of belonging for you. But you've proven to me with your action that keeping you in 4-5 was the right decision. Oh, Big Sif? Though you've got a long road ahead before becoming an elite doll, despite being so noisy and clingy, you have indeed grown. Whether she actually means that or not, that may not be necessarily true, but these are the words that Belka needs to hear. To make her feel like she's valued, I can be strict at times, but I'm not completely insensitive. Your efforts haven't been lost on me. As Kukai finishes her monologue, silence returns to the room. With a cheer's fight stopping, Belka sniffles before slowly taking a few steps forward and reopens the door. Kukai stands stiffly outside, seeing Belka staring at her with tears streaming down her cheeks. Kukai can't help but feel a little awkward. Yeah, she's not the huggy kind of person. Big sis. So you've been caring about me all along, oh god, Then why did you neglect our anniversary of our reunion? Kukai lowers her eyes and remains silent for a moment, as if weighing her words. At last, she raises her head and looks at Belka earnestly. I know you've been placed a good deal of importance on the day of our reunion, However, the exact date of our reunion or the day we chose to celebrate should, for that matter, doesn't really matter in my eyes. Yeah, because okay, I see what she's getting, where she's going. She's gonna say that it's not the exact day that's important, it's the celebration that's important. You know? A day or two behind isn't like the main thing. It's not the day. That's not the date. It's the celebration. It's the being together. That's what's most important. But what strikes me as interesting about this, the fact that they display it in a way where 416 was busy doing, the client stuff, and hence missed the anniversary celebration, well, the appointed date for it. That's like a love thing that a lot of children go through where like see a child's birthday, you know? Birthday party. Everyone's there, family, your mother, father's there, all the friends, family, and stuff are there. But the person they want there the most, like whether it be the mom or the dad, isn't there because they're working. The working window said like, yeah, I'll be there at the time, but then maybe something came up, like extra work overtime, an emergency, which keeps them away from going to the party. And then they either show up really late or they don't show up at all. This kind of like what kind of like mirrors that in a way, the situation, which isn't really too far from a difference because technically 416 was at work doing extra work, as a matter of fact. The fact that we united is far more precious than any celebration or its commemorations. As long as 404 is still around with us in it, as long as we can serve one missions together and all return safe and sound, then that by itself is the best way of honoring our reunion. Okay, you should have kibbled that does have a point, but should add on to that. When she finishes, Cookout would clears it out, then she retrieves a box from behind her. Stuffs into Belka's hands and merely looks away. Oh, she got a gift? Here, it's for you. Well, for me. Belka's eyes widen as Freddy holds onto the box, completely flustered. Yes, take a look. She's actually embarrassed. Okay, there we go. Just chewing it. Yes. Belka quickly unties the bowl wrapped around the box. Wow, so you put a bow in there? The lid of the box pops up to reveal a wooden carving of a squirrel. Oh, did she carve this herself? The squirrel clutches a pine cone and sits with its head tilted back in the center of the box. Although the carvings are somewhat rough, the squirrel's expressions is vividly lifelike. A squirrel? Belka props the wooden squirrel in her palm and stares at it in disbelief. Did you hand carve this by yourself, Big Sis? You wish you did? Indeed. Oh wow, I'm actually surprised. Dude, she can do wood carving? What the heck? Alright, so that shows effort, and that's not something you could do in one day. So that means she's been doing this for, she's been carving that damn squirrel for a while. Wow, it's like a solid block of wood, you just, wow. A present for the squirrel. It's rather rough. I didn't casually in my spare time without putting much effort into it. You don't? I knew I'd pick this kids about me after all. With traces of dry tears still visible on cheeks, Belka breaks to big spawn and does itself into a tight embrace with Kukai. You don't risk at me like this, all of a sudden. I know, Big Sis took her the best, I love you the most. And then what's all these squirrels on the ground? And mallards too. I had no idea you're collecting mallards. It doesn't matter. Belka giggles as she looks at the wooden spool in her hand and hugs Gukai even tighter. This squirrel begs the skinniest how Belka needs. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice resolution to that thing. Oh, are we done? Okay, so Belka's thing is done. That's a really nice little character moment. Okay, I didn't know what to expect about going into this event. I thought it would be like a big story thing, but it's gonna be like a little character moment thing. There's not very many. I think like the minor events. I like that. I think the only like the really big events are voiced as well. The last big event we had was 416's event with the Expeditionary Force and Blue Sphere, and that was fucking badass. That was a good one. And since then we only had Yuhi, we had Chuhua, and we had Nikita. Nikita's I think was that was some long while like Yuhi's was like completely character driven. I didn't finish Chuhua's, but it kind of built a little bit on the world. I need to go find a way to like read that. I finished like a little bit of it, but I am so busy. I wasn't able to stream the second part. Nikita's definitely built on the world. It was very dark. This story is like very more interpersonal, which is nice. Doesn't really build on the world at all, like if anything, but it builds on the characters and the dynamics are going on like within the team. Some people could pass this off as like being okay, it's a pointless event, right? It's just character interaction stuff, but I don't believe that's the case, because even though it doesn't drive the main story forward in any way, it makes the characters more important, more fleshed out, and if something were to happen in the main story to Belka, right? Or maybe she might reference the squirrel or something. This is where this her little story event here will come to play. And not only that, but it makes them more important, you know? They're not just like side characters that you don't really care about, give a second thought about. Now, will this change Belka? No, not really. No, not really. She's gonna go back to being how she is. She's gonna go back to being clingy and pestering and energetic. But this just means that she now has no intentions of leaving Flawlessly ever. And also she has a little bit of character development for 416. It shows that she really does care about her team in her own way. She may not see it, may not really express it much, but she does consider them. The fact that she took the time to carve out a damn squirrel is freaking crazy, you know? That's really surprising for me. So that's cool. That's cool. I liked it. It's a very relatable. It's a relatable story. It really is. You know, you put in a lot of work to do something for somebody. You know, a lot of work. Something's best thing if you put in a lot of work to prepare something that's selfless. You know, outside of yourself, and then have that person not reciprocate, ignore, you know, but your efforts, or don't show appreciation for your efforts. That's very hurtful. Even if it's not intentional that they did that, even if it's beyond their control, and you know, it still hurts. And they demonstrated it pretty well here. I liked it. I really did. Will that change my opinion of Belka as a character? Nah. Not really. Belka still gonna be Belka. Still not gonna be one of my favorites. But I can make me over enough to make her be pull for her, or anything like that. But no, that's cool. That's cool. With team dynamic, I seriously thought that 416 was gonna punish G11. I really thought that she would at some point for her, because she kind of like gave build custom ideas. And I think 416 was thinking of it too. She looked at her sleepy, she's like, oh, I'm gonna get this one. Next Skyrim will be a duck and probably look better. Yeah, the next Skyrim will be a duck, because now 416 knows that she likes ducks. When you think about it, look at her design, right? She does look like a duck. Because mallards are male ducks, so like the orangey yellow could be like the feet of the mallard. The gray, the brown and the brown and blacks and stuff, that's like the plumage of a mallard. You know, the feathers and stuff. And then the green hair is like the color of the feathers on the mallard's neck. So I'm like looking at him like, wow, that's actually pretty clever. Then incorporated her affection for mallards into her actual design. And plus eyes, brown, but she has like this really personality, the high energy, really jittery, you know, that sort of thing. So squirrels, mallards. That's clever. I really like it when people do that with character designs. They don't just make the design look cool or just do that and then have no really deeper meaning to it. It's cool, it's fine if they do that, but I like it when they do like a character design but then they have little minis in there that say more about them as a character. That's what good character design is all about. You look at them, but then you can like look at details on the design and pick out things about their personality, you know? You know, maybe a scar there tells something different. Like, let's go to... Why can't we see it? You can't see yours right now. But let's consider, what's this? Time Vulture. Can be used to activate supply mode stages, okay. What the hell's that? Oh. Yay! What is the time status? Fragments of time left the shop. That's the achievements. Into the shadows. Oh, okay. Wait, but can we get into there? They're giving us tickets for this, but can't we get into it yet? That's cool. That was nice. That's a nice one. I really liked it. My things overflowed. But yeah, well, we've actually finished it a lot sooner than I thought we would. I know we kind of got sidetracked for a moment, but it's fine. Dude, she's like one of the few like electrical units, but I don't have the electrical team. So, but that's cool. All right, let's go ahead and take a visit to some guys. And if you finish the slot sooner than I thought I would. But that was a nice one. Well, if I had fun with that one. It's more of a chill type of fit story. Now I'm really curious to see the others. I'm really excited to see others. Because we don't know anything about Endoris. We know very little bit about Zhang Yu. So, I'm really excited to hear about them. And see what they got going on. Okay, in the meantime, let's go ahead and visit someone. Visit... Who is around? Oh, Vicky's still playing. Let's see what Ricky's doing. She's still playing Ghost of Tsushima? She is. Okay, let's go ahead and ring Ricky. Ricky Cyrus. She is currently playing Ghost of Tsushima. She is for those who don't know, she is a Red Panda VTuber. She is a sword dev for Basin Warfare, which I've played a lot. I want to incorporate that game more like into the week as well. Keep my skills up for the update that's coming up in November. So we'll go ahead and visit her real quick, guys. We'll go to Andora's raid. We'll do this for our mate message. Do say hello to Ricky. She is adorable. Awesome. And yeah, what are we gonna do later today? Probably more Helldivers, let's be real. I do have some things we gotta take care of before we do that though. We probably won't be hanging out like super late because I do have some stuff for early tomorrow morning. You gotta do maintenance work. You gotta have fun with the maintenance work, right? So can I do that, bro? Let's go see Ricky. Hopefully we'll catch you guys later today. Thank you so much for hanging out today, guys. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And I really appreciate all of you here. Make sure to be kind to each other and make sure you stay hydrated and everything, okay? Alright. I'll catch you guys later, alright? Bye now. Bye-bye.